That's a very good bouncer. Yeah, my body started rebelling, Asha. I think if I'm not mistaken, from 2009 to about 16, I played every single game, bowling in all three formats, and eventually took a toll on my body. And then, okay, I'm getting to give up on if I'm.
Chief selectors maybe about what like there's 10 back got to pay the nations coming. 8 his 8 was at a shadow tours into just a little
Dead. Just go back. It's like Jure, two other guys played in that. Got to in golf experience playing in.
ball because he back for the once again.
Could be the part. The last
Looked 6-9. 6-9 for 3. So much like about Bandura. Not just with the way he's batted, it's just his body language has been excellent. He's not been too bothered by what people have been saying around him. Sometimes when you replace Manav Sutar, just 4 overs so far.
Yeah, Pasindu has played a lot of domestic cricket, got a lot of runs, tons of runs coming into the Test arena, and he wants to grab this opportunity with both hands, put the pressure on the selectors, keep knocking on the door. The absence of their 3 premier batsmen.
Can you open the batting? You've got Pathum Nissanka who'll come back. Lairu Dara, he's got a big 100, so he's there too. Moved on from Madushka. For the moment at least, you think? No ball. Not uncommon with Jadeja. It's interesting, the numbers with Jadeja. Before the third umpire started checking, he had hardly any no balls. The moment the third umpire started checking, we're going at about 2.5 no balls a game.
A bit of pressure maybe. A bit of pressure maybe on Jadeja. The third umpire is looking at his feet all the time. But yeah, Pasandu is not an opener. Definitely a middle order batsman. He's played in the middle order all his life.
What happens when Chandimal comes back? He's been in such a rich vein of form that Chandimal will walk back into the side. Then there's Dhananjay and Kamindu. Sonal Dinush has done well enough. So all of a sudden, from wondering who the next player is, they've got a problem of plenty. In the middle order, not at the top, but in the middle. Someone told me a problem of plenty is still a problem. Oh, well, there might be a little edge here, they think, and the batter's looking defeated. In fact, knocks the stump too. That was the sound. It was looking so good, Surya Bandara, and it's required a lovely moment from Ravindra Jadeja. Heard the little woody sound as it went. Knocking the stumps, but very, very well played, young man, while you're in 80 of 132.
Very unfortunate. Didn't turn as much. The inside edge onto the thigh. And that's a very unfortunate dismissal for Pasindhu. Played extremely well. Has to go, unfortunately, for a well-made 80 of 133 balls. Lanka 171 for 6.
.146 these two put on in Gaul. You get some lovely clear skies at the background to that shot. Always smiling, not Niroshan Dikwella. His friend is at mid-wicket. I heard the sound, you thought there was an inside edge. Indeed there was. There was an inside edge onto pad, then on to stump. Yes, that's the reaction, because he's playing so well. You're seeing this. We mentioned the wicket of Dhananjay, we mentioned the wicket of Kamindu Mendis. Against the pattern of play, Sri Lanka losing wickets.
What an unfortunate way to get out. Inside edge onto the thigh, and then the timber.
Hoop straight up, but will fall short.
Pasindhu is looking to play on the offside. Gets a healthy nick after his leg, and oh, that's so unfortunate for Pasindhu. Batted so very well. It was a fantastic innings by Pasindhu.
You'd like to believe, based on what your eyes have seen, the first of many. It challenges you in so many ways, Test cricket. Have to wait and see. Right, Dikwella. No slip at all. There's a short leg, there's a short backward square, and a short mid-wicket. Had to be the short ball.
India straight away to the short ball ploy. Especially reminding Dikwella that he got out the short ball ploy in the second innings of the Gaul Test match. See what he does.
He's chatting again. Is that his strength? Because if it's not your strength, you're better off just ignoring them. If you get caught up in a conversation, then you're best not having a conversation.
Well, likes getting involved all the time. So no ball. Got to re-bowl it.
So if you're captaining Dikwella, are you telling him, look, it doesn't work very well for you chatting up people at short leg and behind. Just leave them alone, because as a Sri Lankan, as Sri Lanka's captain, I want you to go out there and get me 60, 70. So what's the best way for you to get 60, 70? Find out what's best for you. Some people are chatty and can reconcentrate. Now there's something on that. He's going to walk. There's a wicket for Siraj. Strangled down the leg side. Just a little waft down there and a good low catch to his right by Dhruv Jurel, and Sri Lanka in a lot of trouble now at 173 for 7.
That's a nothing shot by Dikwella. Just flirting with it. Came very slow as well. Gets the faintest of nicks. On to Jurel, who finished off with a nice catch. Dikwella goes for a duck. Sri Lanka 173 for 7.
Nice afternoon now in a pretty nice part of the world. Something I want to experience myself too. Maybe I can get tips from Angelo about the best times to have a holiday. We come here for the cricket, but there's loads you can do. Never too far from the water. There's hills as well. You go into central Sri Lanka, there's the hills. This is bang in the middle of Sri Lanka's biggest city, Colombo. And if you come in this season, I don't know if it's perennial, but Angelo, if you come in this season, you cannot stop eating the papayas and the annasi. Not a pretty sight if you're a Sri Lankan supporter. 173 for 7. 80 from Surya Bandara. But they've just kept losing wickets at intervals. This was Dikwella. Looked a little clumsy. The ball was dying on Jurel, but he does well to get gloves underneath. Little feather. So Keshra Nuwanta, he showed he can handle himself with the bat and ball. It's a long journey. Trailed by 330, and I just wonder if thoughts have started to come in Shubman Gill's mind, whether they bat again, or do they say no, spinners really haven't bowled that much. So young in his career. tell you why I said papaya and annasi. I remember coming here first in '93. And I was at the Premadasa Stadium. It was called the Ketarama in those days. You had to walk around. It's going from one booth to the other. I had to walk around. And as I was walking around, I'd see this man every day. He'd be shouting, Annasi. And every time I went from one booth to the other, it was about 100, 150 meter distance, I'd stop and they'd sell it in little bowl, leafy bowl kind of things. And since then, I've fallen in love with the with pineapple. It's not a fruit I eat very much, but Angelo, every time I come to Sri Lanka, it's annasi.
As it is. We all love it. Tastes great with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. I would have thought maybe a little chili powder, maybe. But salt and pepper?
Yeah, you can add chili powder as well. Chili powder and salt. Or salt and pepper.
In Maharashtra, where I come from, the word is ananas. Here it's anasi for pineapple. Your captain, what are you thinking about just now, Angelo? Are you thinking, if I get a couple of wickets early, put them back in? Or are you thinking now, irrespective of what happens, we'll bat a little bit?
I'd probably bat a little bit. Get a 500 lead. Give the bowlers a bit of a rest, because it's not easy bowling in these conditions.
A lot more fire, zip and intent, Siraj. 173 for 7. He's got 1 for 28.
.173 for 7. India has come back very, not that they've come back, but they've done well in this session. They've got 3 wickets for not a lot, 43.
Lovely Jade.
Surya Bandar, how unfortunate was he?
1 wicket, boys.
Wonderful innings of 80.
Boy, your lazy boy, lazy. One more shot, boy. Beautiful, boys.
Pasad Surya Bandar was definitely unlucky inside edge to the stumps. But the way he played that stroke with not a forward movement or a back foot movement, playing from the crease, was his undoing. Right throughout the innings against the spinners, he was quite confident coming down the track, solid in defense, very precise with his movement. But just one mistake, lack of concentration. Beauty of cricket, isn't it? Settle batter dismissed.
Yes,
I think he was quite intent of looking to run it down, you think? Behind point, and felt a bit indecisive. He was neither forward nor back. As speed going nowhere. Very unfortunate, because I think he deserved the 100, because he fought really hard, batted well.
Even in first class cricket, he's made a name for himself for being precise with his foot movement, and this, the 4 deliveries, solid yet again, playing close to the body. Close to the body, and then look at where his back foot. It just stutters a little bit, and his front foot stuck in one position, and it was gone. 173 for 7.
Familiar faces, working hard. So much of work. Yeah, Hafiz Maruf has been very busy doing a lot of social media work with them. And I heard he even did an interview in Hindi. Is that true?
This test my Hindi skills. Came out decently okay, Roshan. All the lessons I've received from my crew. Right, we go back to Pasan Suri Bandara's dismissal. 4 deliveries. The first 3 solid, close to the body. Even the next one. And the wicket taking delivery. Just look at his feet movement. The back foot goes and the front foot gets stuck in the same position. Almost a similar way he was dismissed in the first test match. Different method of dismissal, that was LBW. But that's something that Pasan Suri Bandara might have to work. The reason I say it, just bubbles up in the gap luckily. Even in the practice match, in the warm-up game, he was out twice, bowled. This occasion is a bowl, and in the previous innings is an LBW. So stumps to stumps is something young Pasan Suri Bandara got to work on.
Another look at that last delivery to Kesharan Nuwanta off the glove. Very lucky that it fell in no man's land. Well, this has been a very good effort by India. They have kept knocking over. They've been very, very persistent. Well, they've used their bowlers very judiciously, Maha. They've got pace at one end, and that's been relentless. Mixing it up, the short ball, tickling the ribs a little bit with the short ball, and then spin at the opposite end.
I like the way Shubman Gill has used his 2 quicks. Even in the Galle Test match, in both the innings, as soon as the ball gets to that reverse swing stage, straight away Siraj, and he gets movement. He's bowling his 10th over in the innings, 4th over in this spell. He has given it off drive.
Well, surprisingly, Siraj is not anywhere close to his quickest. That was under 130, going full, possibly trying to go for that Yorker, missing out.